in the recording. Yeah. So just I'm hinting you that how the assessment will be on the first one, which is compulsory. All of you have to do this activity, the activity number 1. Based on that, we will go into the next activity and all. So the first activity one is, like as I said, that hygienic one you can take, and then you can prepare for the planning. That it will be that small introductory video about what that program. One is this. Another one you can take it like a teaching of like last week we have discussed that 16th century, the historic aspect of novel and all. Or otherwise you can go with the basic grammar in English. These two will go. Or otherwise in the science subject, if you are teaching for any science student biology, you can very well take with the plant, or you can go with the types of um, organic and non-organic like type of thing. You can go with that. So it takes the this type of topic. And then mathematics you can go with the, like for example, introduction of arithmetic and all. If you are in the higher education system, then you, if it is a computer science, you can go with that the introduction to the programming language, maybe Python, or anybody in computer science subject discipline. No, no. Then
No.
okay. So let us suppose that any discipline, you can say that if it is school system, how many are you in teaching school?
You say
School,
what, ma?
yeah. Okay,
You say
okay.
what?
In
How many of
teaching.
us are what? Okay, none of us.
Please, you can type it here in the chat box so that I can see. Um, we can take that example also. Uh, okay, so I'll just type it here in the chat box so that that will be easy to take it up. So this is the thing you can take. So for example, I would like all of you, you can take it for the 2 weeks online course. Okay, let it be freeze it, 2 weeks online course. In that, you just design or design a 2 week online course, the outline of your structure. Okay, so in the outline, maybe introductory, then you will go about the topic, and then go about the concept and all. And some, if it is a thing you want to demonstrate or something like that, you can demonstrate it. And like that, you can plan for the 15 days week. In 15 days you can plan for the for what do you call, you can plan it for uh, some face-to-face class, like that, meet two face-to-face class, 2 weeks course, no, 15 days. So 1 week one face-to-face class, another week one face-to-face class. You can give some content, you can give go for some small video, and go for some audio component and all. See, for example, Abba as mentioned civil engineering. So for civil engineering, you can go with teaching of any the plan of small any construction. Or otherwise you go for the uh, CAD designing, I mean drawing design, 3D animation, as drawing the layout of how we can go with the layout, or landscape, how to measure the landscape. These are the some of the topic you can take it up for your civil engineering subject. For example, English, which already we have mentioned that how to go about, like language, you can go with anything you can do, like a grammar, or otherwise teaching of novels, how to write creative writings. Creative writing also one of the topic you can explain to them. These are the things, and with this you can do for the next session. If I say that the in this plan, um, while you are saying that I will introduce the topic, okay, when you are saying that I'm introducing the topic, then you can go with that for um, like small video clip of yours introducing the topic, for example 5 minutes about the program. You can say that will that we will record it for the activity. I think 4 or 5, I'm not remembering that. For that activity you can use this topic, so use this video. So like that you can
Organize.
yeah. So that you can plan it. Is it okay? uh, we can plan. So if you have any draft planning, you can bring and next day, next session. For example, I will come back next session on 13th Monday, coming Monday, 13th February. I will be taking another session. That time, if you can bring your draft proposal, I mean draft assignment of activity one, I will one or two you can present it. Then I will explain if it is okay or not. Then also you will have a clarity. So I have maximum simplified for you because of time constraint. That we will have a small proposal later, that you, if you can use it for your classroom situation also, you can try with that, that how we are using it, and then you can make a very good um, publication. If want to publish in a paper and all, this will be facilitated. How you have designed, starting from the design to the delivery, how you are planned the creation of content and all. If you can able to deliver in your classroom situation, you can take 10 student and implement this online course and get the feedback and all. You can make a very good publication using this work. So because this work won't waste, you can go with the publication later also, after completing all the assessment, all the activity that will facilitate you. So definitely, so that's what I very much specifically I'm saying, that this will be benefit you all the activity. It won't go waste. Yes, definitely you will get the mark, the grade for this course, but further the future use also, you can publish the in the very good journals. This activity definitely it will be benefit you, because once you are doing this one. Okay. Yes, please. William has raised, and Saba also raised the hand. Anything you want to say?
Yes, I wanted to ask, when we are designing, are we supposed to have an age group? Like, do we are supposed to design our plan to?
So yes, definitely not an age group. See, for example, as I said, that the hygienic, the training for all, anybody. In this case, age group will not be there, but there should be a prerequisite. Who can join this program? There you have to write any participant or any student who have this minimum access of the technology can participate, because this is online, you are planning for online course, or so that is the requirement you can write. So for example, if you are creating the online course, sorry, if it is creating the online course civil engineering, okay, for that the prerequisite is the people, the student of first year or student have some minimum knowledge. Oh, sorry, minimum knowledge on the some engineering background. That will be the student requirement. That is the audience analysis. There is a one point is there in the proposal, the audience I mean target analysis. In that you have to write Sorry.
Uh,
Okay.
excuse me.
Yeah.
My question is based on
Yes, Suma.
the assignment and learning activities LE1.
Okay.
But you say that the LE1 category is compulsory and also the LA2 is optional.
Yeah.
So I didn't understand what is the difference between that optional and compulsory. Is it that are we going to answer all the assignments, both compulsory and optional, or are we going to select
Yeah.
any one of them?
See, the first one is a compulsory, that is a plan. Plan is compulsory. Okay. And 10th one is after all the things, the 10th assignment is also compulsory because there you are expressing how the learning experience of yourself. You are combining all the learning experience. For example, how you, what you have learned while designing the plan, what you have learned while recording the video. So that is a experience, so that is on the activity 10, so that is compulsory. In between activity LA2 to LA9 there are 8 activity. In that 8 activity you can select, you can skip 2, that means 6 activity you have to do, so anything you can select uh,
Okay.
between
Then
2 to 8, 2 to 9. Yeah.
okay. Then the next one is about the are we going to submit it one by one or we shall submit it at all?
No, one by one, no problem.
Okay, one by one is not problem.
Yeah.
So a short video are we going to do? Or we shall I don't know, I didn't understand. Are we going to do a short video?
Yes, you can say this is there is a limit within a 1 GB the system will take it up. In the LMS you can upload
Okay,
the
wow.
video, that's a MP4 format or it is mentioning there, so you can upload within a 1 MB. If it sorry 1 GB, if it is a more than that you can compress it, or otherwise if you can not able to compress, then
Okay,
you can put it in your Google Drive
okay,
and share the link to me so the for the evaluation.
okay, ma. I understand. Thank you,
Yeah.
ma.
Okay. Anything else?
Ma'am,
The
can I ask a question? You were talking of Google Drive.
Yeah.
Google Drive, ma'am. Should we send it to your email address?
No mail
No.
address. If you can see the LMS, open the LMS
Yes.
and see it. Each activity I have put upload your
Yes.
activity here. So all the
Okay.
participants will upload there only. For
Mm-hmm.
example, only two places where you will find difficult to upload. One is the audio content, video content. That have
Okay.
a larger amount of space. If you are recorded 15 minutes or 20 minutes video, that will make a bigger size. If size
Okay.
is going to more than that 1 GB, that because that is standard size for LMS. If more than that,
hello,
you can put it in your
hello,
Google Drive, share there.
hello,
Yeah. Yes.
hello.
That's
My
okay.
name is
Thank you,
Ahmed
ma'am.
Mohammed.
Okay. Yes, please. Mohammed. Yeah, Ahmad.
There's an application in Play Store that used to compress videos.
Yes, yes.
So they should go there and download the application. It used to compress
Yeah.
videos. It will make it.
Yes. Yeah. It is making to give compressed application. There is a software which is called the any video converter. Okay, any video converter. I will share the link if it possible. I think I have mentioned in that assessment, or if you are not able to do it, I will give the link there. You can compress this video. You just there is no easy way, just to upload the your video and compress, and even the Google also facilitate you the compressing the video. That, but if it is a less than 10 minutes or 5 to 6 7 minutes, well and good, you can record that much duration only, that easily you can upload in our LMS. Okay. and how you will record that also we will tell, and for that you have to plan. The planning will be there, the storyboard, how we can plan, like what are the things you are going to um, start, or you want to explain, you got to speak, depends on that you can record the video and all. Okay, so this is the thing you have to do in your activity, but that is very easy. Yeah, definitely I will facilitate you that. And Monday I'm coming. If you have some draft, that will be easy for you to work on further. Okay, so what we can do is today I will cover up the next one, because the next block also the activity LA2 is there. For
Please, is
that
the video part of activity one, the first activity? Is the video part of the activity?
video part, I think it is activity
It's
number.
among one of the optional activities, I guess.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. Video
Yeah,
recording
that's
is
why I'm a little bit confused actually. Like, maybe when we come to the activities, you can explain and
yeah.
elaborate more. But for now, I think for the video is not needed for the activity one. I just want to make it clear, right? It's not part of the first activity. We are coming to the video recording activities, maybe in the next session, right?
Yeah.
I
We'll
got it.
come to the next there. I will explain the software and all. Why I am saying here is that while planning, you can include the video component also, but wherever
Okay,
the
for the sake of
technology,
planning.
yeah, technology analysis will be there. One component, one point. There you can say that we are going to record video, audio, and all. These are the easy assessment. Mm, that's why I'm mentioning. Okay, let us start with that. The next block. I'm just going through it because, as you know, that your examination is not on the pen and paper examination, the final examination. So it will be on the yeah, it will be on the objective type. So you have to just go through the content and keep observing that what are the things available. That will facilitate the preparing your examination. If it is a pen and paper, definitely we will tell you that what are the things you need to study and all for writing. Here, this is the unit and the block 2, that is technology premier. Yeah, so that block, it is contain some units. We will cover 3 today, and then on Monday we will cover another 2, and covering with the next assessment. Okay, so in this unit, you will learn about the radio and audio recording. So in this, just the most of the content is in contest with India, but you can compare with the your country also. So how the radio medium and the audio medium facilitate the teaching learning process. That's what we are here. We are going to discuss how the radio and audio component will facilitate our learning. Uh, 1 minute. Somebody join. Okay, so let me get your experience. Tell about your experience. How many of you use this audio component in your teaching learning process?
Can I answer, ma'am?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, so the audio component that I use, The audio component that I use really is only when I'm using slides, PowerPoint slides, and putting my voice over. This is the audio component that I use.
Very good.
Voiceover over slides. Yeah.
Very nicely mentioned. And yes, anybody? Have you used your audio clips apart from PowerPoint? Any other thing like sending a note to your student through WhatsApp?
No, because at
No.
our institution we can't use WhatsApp really. We use only the official system of communication, that is either email or Google Classroom. And on Google Classroom I can use only the PowerPoint and slides with voiceover.
Okay. Anybody else? No, no audio
Yeah, I
clip.
use WhatsApp and WeChat. Usually, it's a channel of communication between teachers and students. WhatsApp and WeChat. WeChat
Okay.
is like, you know about WeChat, so voice notes and also videos for demonstrating, especially for design, building design, plans and structural design, mostly the steps. So we used to share with our students so they can just watch the video at their own convenient time, so they can learn and practice more.
Yeah, sure. So earlier what happened, no, we are not using officially the WhatsApp group for our teaching learning process. But yes, we are using nowadays the WhatsApp group for our official transaction, because to reach faster communication, in that also we can use the audio clip. Okay, leave it this audio component. What about the radio? How the radio mass communication is used in our country for reaching the people for educational purpose, not for that entertainment purpose. Entertainment, yes, definitely we are using for entertainment. Radio is very much useful for our thing. But is there any way, is there any place, is there any system in your, have you experienced any system uh, for using of radio as a medium for
In
teaching?
Yes, we do have a program for like nomadic it's called like it's like a mass education for nomadic education for the cattle rearing. They don't have access to the TV, but they have access to the radio. So they learn like basic knowledge, mathematics, English, and communication skills for those in the village, in the remote areas. So the program is called Nomadic Education, I think, to reach a wider audience, because in Nigeria, like everybody can afford the radio. So radio is very popular in
Okay,
Nigeria.
so
So for
how
the
you
mass
will
education,
inform
we
the
do use radio.
okay? Yeah, William. Yeah, you can also share your experience.
So here in Malawi, what we have the same as Abba said from Nigeria, where we have a program on radio called Dikwele. So this program basically it has a lesson plan, and they communicate what basically is teaching through the radio. It was mostly common during the COVID era, whereby most students were not going to school, but it was focusing on reading maths, so you could explain basically what the students are supposed to do at home. Let's say if you're learning about number formation, number writing, and all that, they would explain how you should do it, the activities that the students can do. And it's still going on till now, where teachers are even listening to that program, and then they are doing exactly what they are being told through that radio program. So I think that's one of the means. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Can
Plus,
I
yeah,
can I say something, please, madam?
yeah, yeah. Please.
In my country, Uganda, We do not use radio anywhere in the classroom. We don't. Even during the COVID, they tried it and it did not work out because it was all new. Apart from maybe the French class, if the students are offering French as a subject, French language, it is them that usually have a radio, they read something for them, then after they answer questions. But in other classes, for example, I'm a teacher of English language, I don't use a radio anywhere, not even the audio, nowhere in the classroom.
Okay. But if you have anybody, if you are not planning, or you have you ever asked the student to watch this program, audio radio program, watch this I mean, the coming across with some program that you can recommend. Anybody recommended our student to watch this program, which is going to be, or is going very well for learning purpose? If you are not contributing, okay, have you come across anything like any program of your uh, if you want to recommend, or otherwise identified this is a good program for us, or good program you want to share with us, like any program which is going very well with the audio or video, or radio program, it's very well, very popular one in our country, or otherwise it's it is definitely recommended for the student or something like that? Any program have you identified? Have you come across anybody?
Yeah, we have a program called Let's Go Learning. I think it's for the primary school people. It's called Let's Go Learning. The programs is basically for mathematics students and English students. They teach basic writing skill, letter writing, essay writing, and simple arithmetic. It's called Let's Go Learning. And also there is another special programs called Anti-Bola Workshop, where students learn about social studies and primary science. This program is a popular radio program, but I think it's no longer in existence now. They have stopped airing it 5 years ago.
Okay. Okay. See, for example, in our country, there is a program called the Krishi, for the farmers. Okay, for the farmers, they used to do every time. They used to conduct some program where in the timing will be given to them. So, how to protect from the I mean, how to use the pesticide, what will be the new pesticide is available on the market, and then how we can use it, and what are the benefit and all. Like they used to do it in our local language, so that it will be reached to the farmers and all. One. Another one is they used to do for the people um, who have like for example, they can use it for the anganwadi, that is like small kids. They used to give some poems, stories, like that they used to do. Apart from that, we have a lot of programs for the radio program. Let me share my presentation. Here we can see this program. This will talk about the growth and all in India. They have started with the base in 1927, before our independent. They have started with a city like Bombay, Calcutta, and these are the two different radio station. Like they have a own broadcast system, transmitter and all, that they are um, using to this transmission and all. From there, there are a lot of yes, definitely strength and limitation will be there. That in the strength which we can say that, uh, apart from the visual media as in the radio, I mean audio media, what we can say this, if it is a audio media, for example, uh, I can say, I mean everyone earlier before television, I don't know, you guys are very young, but in my time, we used to listen our commentary through the cricket commentary or football commentary through radio only. In the earlier, maybe I am saying in the 80s, 1980s time, the very much popular, when we used to I mean listen the commentary of cricket or football. What is the I mean advantage of listening? The advantage will be the imagination. Okay, if they says that this ball is coming from this side, that goalkeeper is uh, I mean hiding that one and it is going that side and all, if the commentary is they are saying, if you can visualize, when we are listening, we are visualizing, we are imagining, our imagination will be increasing. And also you can see that how the situation will be, what it is that your imagination situation will be the effective. You can say that. Similarly, if you are explaining any topic, you are saying that here it is there some, that how much, see for example, if I am explaining to you that if you want to make a some very good cup of tea, okay, what if I want to tell you without, if I close my video, if I close my video and I'm just informing you that if I want to tell you about that how to prepare a cup of tea, then how you will imagine that, put a kettle, pour a water in a kettle, then make it that, switch on the kettle, and then when it let it be boil, and you can say that after that you pour a water, put a tea bag, and then put a milk on something like that. If I am saying that make it, then you may imagine that she did not tell about the sugar, how mix the sugar. Okay, your mind will be imagining that how will be there. But if I switch on my video and then tell that this is how you are going to make this, and then make the what, boil the water, pour into this cup and make it, you will only see me, no talking me, that you will not imagine how that, the what I am saying, that one. So this radio or audio component will facilitate us for the imagine, improve our imagination and all. But definitely the video component also, apart from that, also will have the other facilitation, like for example demonstration and all. The video will help us, but for listening capacity, for listening of some poems or some music, this will facilitate for our improving our imagination and all. Definitely there are some limitation. Yes, one is we need a broadcast system, we need a the device to receiving device, we need a the bandwidth line, and everything will be the we used to we have to be equipped. Then only um, then only we can utilize this type of medium, which will be useful for us. Some of the thing we cannot see. The another thing is the radio component is the one-way medium. I think you all are agree with me. The radio component is a one-way medium, but definitely right now the radio component is a two-way medium. Also, they are moving ahead, the technology is improved, that we are moving ahead. They used to tell us this is the number, phone number and all, you can call back, and so on and so forth. Repeatedly we have to inform that to call the call, and then you have to take up the call, and for that for you can interact with the participant. For that you need a very specific the facility to get the two-way medium, but the one-way medium is a very easy to transmit and all, and also it is time bound. You know that there is the in radio, there is no recording facility. There is no pause and rewind and listen. Maybe we can say that is a drawback in our radio, because we have to be online, we have to be right now. If any program is going on, I have to be switch on and I have to be listen to that one. If I want to listen back whatever it is already telecast, that will be drawback facility. And coming to the audio cassette and all, because this is a little old thing, we are not nowadays not using the cassette and all. Even CD-ROM is also older one, and earlier the gramophone and all are becoming obsolete now, since the system is old. But definitely when the audio cassette and all in our IGNO system, what we have done is, whatever recording we have done here, that audio component and video component, you may find it in our repository. Then what you used to do I'm talking about in the early 90s. I'm talking about the early 90s. So that time what we have done is, we had recorded all the audio component and put it in a cassette, and the very tape type of tape system, and duplicate it, and that duplication is sent to the across our regional center all over the country, to the study center. So we have a 3-tier system. One is a headquarter, and from there it will go to the regional center. So all the states, you can say that what do you call it, that state, that is small town and all, from there it will go to the study center, where the student will reach, because of this distance education place. So there we used to send this cassettes and all, and the device also. Each study center will have an audio device to play that one. So usually in the weekend, student visit to the study center and listen that audio component, including the video component also. So they used to listen and then do it. That is a supplementary reading material or supplementary content. Ours is print is a primary medium, because material, and audio video components are supplement to the system. Some programs where the audio component is compulsory, we used to make that they have to listen and write something like that. So that is make it as a complementary or compulsory one. But otherwise, this all are the supplementary we used to do it. Okay. Apart from that, we can say that there are during these revolution came in, that interactive media is there, and we used to call as a interactive radio counseling. Okay, IRC we used to call as interactive radio counseling. In IGNO, there is a interactive radio counseling is there. Every month, our I mean my institution have that schedule. As I already informed that we used to schedule the program 1 month before. All our radio counseling schedule will be there. Then we inform them over the 1 month period before that the topics what we are going to discuss on that particular day. That topic also sent to the student. It will be uploaded in our website, and it will send to the regional center. Regional centers also disseminate the information through all the student. The earlier days we used to send the printed schedule to the regional center, then from there it will go to the study center to cover entire student. We have lakhs of students with us in all over country, so that is how we have planned. But nowadays, that due to the technology enhancement, we upload in our website, we upload in our regional center websites, so that the student will, even sometimes we send through mail, so that the student will get the schedule and they will make it possible. And definitely while doing that one, the anchor every if it is a half an hour 45-minute session, every 10 minutes the anchor will inform that phone in connection that this, please dial to interact with the expert on this number. So like that, they used to inform to the student. They call us for the two-way communication. They call, and sometimes they call but our experience says that whenever the registration happen, whenever the result processing happen, whenever the examination phase, that time we get more calls from the student, because they used to very much, they are know about what will be the schedule, what will be our I mean, when my exam will be, like that they used to call us like this. So we very much use our this type of interactive radio for our teaching learning process. And the audio conferencing also there. So this will also will be the many student, it will be going to the thing one. So these are the some of the audio conference where we can call the people, student at home, and then we can call them, and with a group of people with the audio conferencing and all. That is also possible if student doesn't want to come to the mm, the video component. So nowadays we are using WhatsApp call for our audio group, and to call them for the interaction and all. So that is possible now. Nowadays we are using. And also this is the radio vision that some of the form of, like, we can give the it's like a some visual thing we used to give, but otherwise this is for our communication only, how we are using this is thing. But there is a facility available there, but in our system we are not using this one. And also this is the data along with the textual information. They will receive the some receiver will be there with them, and they can go the material will be on the monitor and all. This is also maybe some institution, they are for coming with this type of facility. For example, in one of the open university, they are coming with this type of radio text facility, but it's not a very much emerging one. Like that, the hum radio also, it's not a very much emerging one, but this is also using this as a hobby service, that a small group they will use group communication and all, they can use it for this one. But mainly we are using for our radio for this type of one. Yes, definitely the satellite radio is there. I think recently one there's a live stream link was received from my friends, where you know that if you can link, there is a globe will become in that one. That globes is rolling around. That wherever you are clicking there, you will find some radio. You can zoom, and then you can select your radio station to listen. That was a fantastic one. If I come across the link, I will pass on to you. You can also experience that one. So through satellites, that radio link is there, so I can sit here and then I can listen to the any place of our country, any place of our globe. That's why the radios are connected with that satellite, and then we are receiving through that one. Definitely, the internet radio also every day. I can say to all of you, every day while going for my walk, I used to listen radio, internet radio, because since here in this I'm located in this capital of India, that is New Delhi, but uh, I am belonging to the south side of the country, very south side, extreme south, that is called I'm belonging to Tamil Nadu, where we speak Tamil as a language. So here, mostly Hindi speaking place, the New Delhi is. So I want to listen my own language, Tamil language. So every morning I connect to the internet radio and listen to the various, song. Okay, but which radio I used to listen, that is transmitted from the Canadian Tamilian radio. So where the people are located in Canada, they have one radio called Canadian Tamil Radio. So that they used to telecast the very mild or melody songs every time it is going on, no advertisement, nothing. It's smoothly they used to play the melodies, Tamil songs from that particular radio. So I used to listen from sitting from this India and listening the Canadian telecasting radio. It was wonderful when you are listening this mild music. So this is the facility is coming from the internet radio also. Only thing is you need a internet connectivity on your mobile, and you can switch off that you can install the app to your radio, your mobile, and then you can start listening that component. I listen only music. You can watch any type of radios. It was like you can say that it was how many radios they are connected in that particular app, so just the number I will tell you. Um, yeah, it's almost 200 plus radios are connected only for my language, Tamil. So small radios station, maybe like internet radio, that small, not on through satellite, small internet radio. They will have a small transmitter, and then they will connect networking. So last thing we have connected, it's networking to networking. They used to telecast 24/7 the Wi-Fi radio. So that is a fantastic one where we can connect to the radio for listening, and that can be used for our teaching learning process also. So sitting at one place, and then I can talk, I can give the news, I can give about our institution and all. So that is also possible. Okay, next one is I can ask you that how many of you come across the podcasting? Podcasting.
I've heard about it, ma'am, but I don't use it in education.
Yeah. Oh, no, not for the education. Have you heard any podcasting of your own interest?
Yes.
Yeah. So how you will access?
Spotify? On Spotify, ma'am.
Yeah, Spotify. Yeah, Spotify. There are a lot of interested audio clips are available where you can listen different type of audio clips using that one. Yeah. Anybody else? Podcasting. There are many places where you can in IGNOU, if you can see this. Yeah, I will open. able to see this screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
We
IGNO
can see.
podcast. Yeah. So this place, IGNO is having this podcasting facility. So only freedom to learn.ignoonline.ac.in. So here you can see this is our Vice Chancellor message. It was started on 2020 because of the COVID period, and they this from School of Management they have started, and then they have put the series of lecture from various experts, and then they have make it on the podcast system. They have given these people who cannot able to listen also, because see, whenever we are placing any information, so any information on the website, we have to take care of the disabled one. Last session we have studied also. So here they have put whatever they are speaking here in the introduction, the gist of the video, the audio clip. Sorry, the audio clip they have mentioned here, and that audio they can do it with that.
It looks very interesting, ma'am.
Yeah,
It would have been great if we had our, all the materials like this, and we could listen, and
yes,
we do our dishes or drive and listen to our course materials. That would be like we would have more time then.
yes, definitely. See, this is the one which they have started. What happened? No, in our department we have not done. I mean, honestly speaking, but you can see in this place, this is our repository. eganghost.ac.in. This is our repository. Okay, here you can see this is the. I want to show you that how our material are going up. Yeah, this is this all the FP live recorded listen. We used to record all the material and all, but here you see recently the School of Management they come across with the MBA, yeah, MBA new. Somewhere I saw here. I will let you know. What they have done is for each book they have converted into audiobooks. Oh yeah, we can search. You see, these are the for the this course they have developed. Yeah, this audio clips, audio books you can view. What they have done is this unit. Okay, this is a unit material. All the material information are read and then by the anchor, and then they have written the So that's what you are also mentioned here, that if you can able to listen when you are going for wherever we go, we can just plug in our Bluetooth, and then we can listen all the material. That is also correct. Yeah, people prefer this type of nowadays. In our time, we won't allow. Parent won't allow us to. What do you call listening and doing some work. They'll say that no, don't listen radio and all. You just read the book and just do the work what you want to do. That is how we learned our work. But nowadays the young people, the current century kids are uh, listening. We wonder that one day I was traveling, I watched that some all the girls are putting the plug-in, and then they are in the train, they are going metro and all, they are going. I just peep in, then I watched that these people are something going on the video lecturing, and then going on reading the material, listening the study materials and all. So that's just very good. The learning skill of the new young people. So that is how our designing aspects is changed from the print material to the audio video component. So this is how the learning style also changing. As a service, as a educator, we have to catering the all the learners need. Why we have done this? Yeah, why we have done this? Even if the people can listen it, okay, even visually impaired people can listen it, but what about the hearing impaired people? They can read it here. Okay, so this is how we have to facilitate all type of people, all category of people, to facilitate them the education through various means, various educational technology, because that's how we have to import our right to education for all the people requirement. So this is how this unit talks about here in this the podcasting, because the podcasting is a very good services where we can listen and all. um, that is also possible. You can also try. There is a lot of Spotify is also one of the place where you can register it for your own account. You can give, or you can what do you call, you can record some audio component, and then you can go with that one. So that is also you can do this one. What are the technology we require? That is no problem for that. You just go through the technology requirement. Definitely we know about transmitter, tower, antenna and all. We need it. How to manage it, that is very important, where we have to do. This is the producing the educational audio. This is very important one. Okay, the format, because this one is one of the activity you will come across when in the activity component is one of the component we will talk about there. But the format should be like a talk, panel discussion, interview, drama, and documentary, magazine, talk show, quiz, and reports. Like these are the various format. Because when I say I want to record my audio component, okay, this is my task. But what, as a teacher or as an expert, if I want to produce any talk, just you are talking here. Okay, for example, here these are the talk, just they are talking, they are just reading it. Okay, in some cases what we used to do is, I can call 2 3 expert, and that expert, they can interact with them, Okay, interact with them, and then one monitor will be there. They will combine all, and then they will finally they will conclude it. So that is called a panel discussion. Yes, definitely we know that there is a even if you can say that some expert they used to call, and then they introduce themselves. There are three experts are there. They will discuss among that is also there, and interviews one to one. These are the things you can plan for your recording our purpose. And drama, yeah, engaging the learners or dramatization, you can explain the concept through drama, or concept through documentary evidence. And also, yeah, magazine, you can say that some you can read about that magazine and all. And quiz you can organize if it is a two-way communication is there that. So, and these are the some of the format. So using this format you have to write the script for the radio. So how you will write the script? Okay, for example, for 5 minutes or 3 minutes, the audio clip, I want to talk 3 minutes for that audio clip. How you will do it? First, that for that 3 minutes, first 2 3 4, maybe a half a second, I'll tell about the title of the program, about why we have selected the title, what will be the title of the program, and for whom you this program is produced. That maybe the for the subject of MBA student, for the subject of MADE student and all. And then tell about, you just give the pre knowledge on that particular topic, and getting into the topic, introduce the topic. And you can say that after introduction, and lastly you can conclude to and finish it. So for the 3 minutes, how you will plan, and what you are going to talk, that also script you have to write it, entire thing. And then you can present, or before telecast you can have the script. That will be a very much easy for producing the audio clips and all. Otherwise, if it is a very extraordinary people, where there's a extempore they will speak, they no need for the any written material or any plan, anything. They'll have everything in their mind, and then they'll produce. But when it comes to the educational purpose and all, we had to be right. The script writing is very important. Even though if you are a very good expressive, the expert in to express ourselves, but then also the mind we have to we have to schedule, or we have to plan. Then only we can provide. Otherwise, for if it is a 3 minutes program, if you are not having the content in your mind, it will be ended with 1.5 minutes. Then what you will be in the another 1.5 minutes, that will be. So that it should be a script is necessary before recording. That once recording, you can go with the editing. So editing also possible, because if it is a live, then the editing will be difficult. But if it is a recorded one, for recording you are going for the recording studio and for record. And or if you are using your mic and for your mobile or your recording place, then editing is required for where to clear, where to erase, where to remove the noise, and so on and so forth. You can do it. So these are the some of the component which we are doing. So in IGNO we have a audio, as I said, audio thing, and broadcasting station is there with us, radio station. Interactive radio counseling we are doing for our students, not only for entire IGNO program. They have a schedule for interactive radio. And Gyanwani is a radio used to give. There are around 51 stations are there with all over country, and they used to run a Gyanwani. In between, they have stopped, and again it is revived for our own students. That's what we are using. So this is about the this unit, and I'll close it, and then we'll go for the second one, the television and a video. We know that television is a very popular one in the early 70s or 60s. They have started with the television. Television is, we know that television is a very popular one, because in historically we can say that television is exhibited in 1939. They have, in the first world war, second world war, they have done it, and then that commercially they have come in 50s. Okay. And that then it is gradually increased in 70s. That's what they have done it. When it is coming to the Indian contest, yes, in India also they have started, but in 1959 they have started, but in 70s, 75 to 80s only, the India, there's a large amount of people, they use the television one. You know, this in 87 and all only. I very much remember when we brought our black and white TV in our home. It was in 1988, when I was completed my schooling. My father brought the television. He said, after completing all the schooling only, I will give the television to our home. That's what it was. Right now, all the children knew. I mean, they know when they born, they know that there is a television. They'll not say, they cannot imagine there is a situation that where there is no television. Yeah, these are the essential component nowadays. But yes, definitely, we in my case, they brought a black and white TV with the shutter and all. We used to watch some cricket. We used to fight for my siblings. Used to fight, I want to watch this and that. So that is the situation we have seen, that how the television is came in with the antenna in our terrace, and so on and so forth. After that, we have moved to the educational purpose. You know that educational satellite is came in for that, where we used to communicate the information, educational communication to the satellites. Mainly, they have focused on the agriculture thing. Yeah, there also they have mentioned agriculture, health, and welfare. Whenever we watch that, the people used to, for the educational purpose, health purpose, welfare purpose, and all, they use the television. They used to telecast some um, mostly educational purpose only. Not entertainment is very rarely. In Saturday, Sunday, they used to telecast some video, some films, and so on and so forth. But educational purpose only, they used to do it through the to the satellite project, to the government project. They come with that one. And you know, even in schooling, they used to call all the children in one place, and then they used to telecast this television programs to schools and all. This was happened in these early 80s, 90s. That was happened. And after that, there is a Gyan Darshan channel was through in 90s in the country. Okay, through the INSAT, that is a Indian satellite services. Through that, we have started the Gyan. No, they have started with the Doordarshan. Dur means distance. That darshan means visual. So that is a Hindi word that they have used for this, naming this channel. So we used to watch, that is a government channel. We used to watch that one only for our television and all. Definitely, every country have their different television setup, how they have started. There should be a definitely they have a history over this one, how the television started in their own country. Each and every country have a history. But from there, we have moved to the educational, purposely educational channel, that is Gyan Darshan channel. Okay, this was started and it was given. We are very much privileged institution that government of India have given this facility to IGNO, with the government of like a Ministry of Information Broadcast and Ministry of Education and also Indian Space Research Organization. All three put together, they have established the Gyan Darshan channel for the educational purpose, and it was given to the IGNO. So that is very great and one. We got collaboration with the schooling and collaboration with the Indian Institute of Technology, where we prepare this channel. Still now we have a Grand Darshan 1, 2, 3. There is a different channels they have given through the DTH to home facility. But right now, as I mentioned in the earlier session, IGNO have, there is a, during this COVID period, we have got, Government of India got a project called the Swayam Prabha, where we have channels for educational purpose only, especially from starting from schools to the higher education, including the PhD. So we have a special channels for educational purpose only. So it was right now we have a 34 channel for in that particular Swayam Prabha. But I heard about they have in this year they are planning to increase more channel at minimum. They are talking about 60 some channels they are going to establish. They are going to prepare for that. The government of India is talking about that for the educational purpose only, starting from schools to this one. For assuming that the for standard one also they are planning for channel. So all the schools school system, irrespective of any places, they tie up together with the channel and they telecast their program. So how we are doing it? For example, I can say that I'm one of the channel coordinator of the Swayam Prabha. The channel 20 is coordinated by me, entire country. That channel is we used to call as a channel 20 for distance education and teacher education. IGNO is, as I mentioned, that IGNO has a 4 channel in 34 channels. IGNO allotted for 4 channel. One is for professional development, one is for humanities, one is for other science and other program, and the another one is a teacher training, and state open universities can offer their program through that particular channel, which is called channel number 20. Education, teacher education and distance education. I mean, open universities. So for that, I am the coordinator. So this what we used to do is we collect, as I mentioned that before 1 month before we used to plan our schedule. Here also we plan our schedule. We collect videos from various places, various institution of places, various institution like state open universities and IGNO. We for that particular channel we record half an hour video. Yes, definitely there is a fund involved in it. We record our videos, and that will be by the subject matter expert, and that will be go into the editing, and then after that we finalize, and then we will schedule it minute to minute. For this, for 4 hours we will give every day 4 hours new content will be there. New content in the sense that will be the 4 hours, not on the yesterday's video. It is a new video like 4 hours of video. That means 8 half an hour video we scheduled. That 4 hours will be repeatedly 6 times, 6, oh, sorry, 12, yeah, 24 or 24 hours. So 8 times it will be repeated in a day, and then next set of 4 hours will give schedule and repeat it like that. 1 month we plan and we get the approval for, they plan it, and then we'll collect the videos and plan it. Once that is planned from through me, and then the national coordinator, other procedure will be there, then we telecast that. All will be captured. I can show you that you can have an experience, because can you able to see this site? You can also visit this one if you want. This is the link. Okay, so this is the channel. As I mentioned, there are 34 channels for school, for higher education. If you can click the higher education, it is like a channel number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As I mentioned, the channel 17, 18, 19, 20 is in the orange color as by IGNO. See, there is a IGNO. These are from IGNO. These are from MPTEL, another institution. This is another institution like that. These are the another. This is given to another institution. These channels are given to CEC, like that. They have given the allotted the channel. So this channel is. So this is a channel 20, IGNO, State Open Universities and Teacher Training, Teacher Education. So this is the thing. If you can see this one, you can see this is the program schedule and all. Okay. And so this way, as I mentioned, that channel will be there. This is currently, it is going on. The timing will be, suppose I want to know about writing effective paragraph, then I can see this is a timing. It will be repeated, it will be telecasting, and all the timing is there. So I can watch on 11th Saturday. I can select which timing, and I can watch this channel on television. Okay. If it is the upcoming also, we can note it that upcoming or there in the next week, how it will coming in that one. That is also you can watch this archive. So what we have done is this, whatever the already telecasted the program will be there. Anybody can scan it from their mobile, and then they can watch through their mobile, or otherwise it will be watch the video. So already this video is available on the YouTube. If you want to watch it, that will be going to YouTube, because all are scheduled in our YouTube so there will be a. So this is how we have scheduled in our channel. These are all are in our channel, and you can go with this and the channel 20 like that. From here also you can go with this channel number 18. If you can see that all the 18 channel schedule will be there. Like that, this is the one of the DTH channel for education, exclusively free one. We need only the setup box where you can get that Yeah, this is also another one. You can see. Uh, okay. Yeah. So these are the thing how we are using it, our educational channel, um, in this purpose, which I mentioned here. This apart from this, we have, I mean, whatever new coming is updated, that is also possible with us. And coming to this limitation and all, we know that you just read it, the limitation and all. Here, I want to say that the video component versus the the see how the suppose video is like a recorded one. The broadcasting is live, where you can see the live content and all, which will be then later captured, and then it will be that will be a fixed time. This is video if it is I have a video recording, anytime I can watch any place, anywhere I can watch it. So that is will be the recording one, and the live one you can also take it up. But here what we have to do is the webcasting, the new emerging trend. Webcasting, yes, this is through web. Like for example, uh, we can cast web through your YouTube, through Facebook. Nowadays is came and we can stream it uh, to the large number of audience, and we can receive messages, and then we can reply back, and so on and so forth. So different type of webcasting is available. And video on web, yes, definitely we are also doing that. YouTube is one of the thing where all the videos are available on that. When YouTube came in, that lot of thing we can learn through YouTube. People are providing, it's so open and free to share. If you have a Gmail account, you can upload your YouTube content on YouTube, and then you can start telecasting or things and all. And definitely for this, the video teacher tube is one of the place where that it will be arranging the only the teaching aspect, because YouTube you can see that all kind of entertainment as well as the educational purpose also. But while the teacher tube only content the teacher's presentation or teaching learning process will be in that one. And NPTEL, you know that you can say this is a NPTEL, and since you have a here the engineering participant also with us. And as we today I came to know that there's a civil engineering teacher also with us. So you can also go through this one. This is the nptel.ac.in in the short box. Okay, so this is the NPTEL program. You can see this, the IITs, all the Indian Institute of Technology, which is a famous in our prestigious institution in our India. Okay, this getting into the IITs is a very the student has to score very high marks, like 99 percentage, 98 percentage, like that they have to score. But what they have done is they have collected like for example, if I open this IIT Delhi, so they have, sorry, this is their own website. I don't want to do the programs. Okay, the NPTEL course. You can select any one, like you can search for this. Sorry. Okay. There are different modules like fundamental of building and all the lectures of the classroom lectures are captured here. So one of the project we the institution got it, the amateur courses. Whatever they are teaching at a class, they have captured and then they have placed it in their place website. Say, for example, this particular teacher, he has captured all the body and explain, okay, explain this everything. Okay, so these are the thing we can say with that. So all the entire syllabus they have captured. So not only apart from not only the IIT student, but from the all over India, they watch this program. You know, oh, that is a very good. They have all the engineering subject you can find here in this all the engineering subject, and also environmental science also they have put if somebody wants to do the agriculture also they have placed economics, because multidisciplinary courses whatever they have placed it, they captured, and then the computer science and engineering also they have captured, and like compiling design, computer organization and artificial intelligence, and all the lectures you can see that. So they have put the material here and lecture here, all the things they have captured and then put it in one repository that anybody can come and watch. It's a free that anybody can watch it, any lesson plan and so on and so forth they have placed. Depends on that any video or otherwise anything uh, any material. Now that videos of week 1, week 2, like all the material by this department of chemistry, they have placed it. So let me see any how they have. See, is having the and marking and all the things are capturing. So this is a way we can go with this type of NPTEL which I mentioned here in this chapter. So this is the way we can. I mean, they have done it very nicely with yeah. This one of the project, you know, that's government of India. They have asked for it, and then the IITs took that one. Definitely, it's a very big project because this money repository over the period. It's not only one day. It's not happened. It's over the period they are adding the content to this repository, so that it become a very largely they have captured the content for entire engineering discipline. So they have captured it. So coming to the last chapter, we can quickly do it because this is also theoretical chapter. Yeah. This is talk about the satellite orbits and type of satellites and characteristics of the satellite. Yes, definitely we require satellites are useful for not only these other purpose like a climate and so on and so forth. We have a lot of satellites. But initially they have started with the government. They have started. Now they have given to prepare for the private places also in India. The some of the institution like which I mentioned that in Indian Institute of Technology, they have the students of that student, they in collaboration with our government satellite institution, they used to uh, prepare or create or design satellites, and they whenever they launch the rocket with along with the satellite and all, they used to send. So sometimes students satellites also nowadays they are placing it. So earlier they have in 1950s they have started with that satellite, and then from there they have coming to that one for type of satellites for communication, weather, navigational. Mostly they are into the type of government oriented type of thing, the like television. They first, they through satellites they have telecasted, so that any place anywhere we can sit and watch the TV channels and all, and also weather and so on and so forth they have used for this television, sorry, the satellites are used for it. And definitely these are the characters, they just go through it because these are all our historical purposes only, just to learn, just to have an idea how it will be like this. Definitely for Indian experience, there are a lot of satellites they have used for is, this is the for television experience they have start site, and after that there is a called Indian National Satellites Instart is used for educational purpose. First time they have used this satellite for the educational purposes. And then for IGNOU we have used that INSAT for our the Gyan Darshan to telecast this one. We have a huge which is called EMPC. We have a huge center over here. This is a electronic media production center. Okay, this center we have a connected from here. We uplift. We used to call as uplift to the to the radio station and all. So that's what very huge, very good setup we have, which is set up in collaboration with Japanic technology. Japan, they came here and then they have provided the facility, provided the construction and all the things they have done it. This is for our educational purpose. From here, as I said, the ministry and the other government have sponsored to offer this channel through IGNOU. That's what. After that, there is a one more satellite that is called EduSat. Okay, it was in September 2004, launched by ISRO. That is our satellites institution, research organization. Indian Satellite Research Organization. That is we used to call ISRO. That they are in collaboration with that this channel, this satellite is used for this one. So based on this satellite EduSat, we have sponsored, we have offered many courses. Now, many courses to the other country also using that particular thing. So here there is a case study, satellite international experience case studies also, how the China started their satellite for their educational purpose. It's mentioned like Canada, how they have started, like Pacific region, how they have mentioned, then Africa, how they have in 1960s onwards they have satellite facility, and they have in 1995 also launched well first digital direct to home subscription satellite known as a Mindset network. So that is what in Australia that they are. So we have collected some information from various country and then place it in this in this unit um, to just have an idea about how that happened in all over world, that satellite, how that facilitate our educational purpose as well as the other purpose also. So that's just go through it and then have a look. As I mentioned that please go through all the check work progress in the units. So as I mentioned that you can also copy from here and keep it in one place. That will be very good for your preparation also. That is very. The another one is a teleconferencing. This is very important component which is go in on live through satellites to the people through through TV through from, as I mentioned, we have a center here everywhere that earlier what happened, we used to give for rental purpose also for this. They used to charge if other institution asked this service from us, we used to get, because that's a very huge, very good. Nowadays, it's upgraded into the high definition in studios and all there. This audio studio, I mean, as well as the video, the uh, studios, television studios also there. So what I want to mention here is like this is how we are doing it. Like for example, we have sitting at the studio, and then it will be, our studio will be upload through the antenna, it will be upload to these satellite. From there is a called direct to home. Direct to home, it will be there. If we have any line and all from here, it captured and then again it will come to us. This is the setup for this. Advantage, we can directly talk to the people, student. Anytime we have to fix, and then even we can immediately, instead of going for the video program which is telecast through television, where we cannot able to interact with the expert, but here in teleconferencing, that will be the live process where the student can directly ask to the teacher. They can discuss with the teacher, and we can reach to the remote place, extreme remote place, where the end of the place where the TV signal reaches. From there we can reach to the up to there we can reach to the participant or student, because it is going through the satellite. Communication is through satellite, so that is one. But disadvantages there, because we need a television system, we need a telephone to talk to them, we need a satellite service, and then we need a specific time when the teleconferencing is going on, and so on and so forth. So every technology have a limits and delimits also. Here there are different type of teleconferencing: audio teleconferencing, audiographic, video teleconferencing, computer teleconferencing, and all. They used to call us. So in a big question it will come, how to design a teleconferencing session. As I mentioned earlier, this is also like this, planning, preparation of preparing the material for that, preparing the student, because we have to inform them, conducting the actual session, and feedback from the learners. See, when it is a teleconferencing session, today also we have a teleconferencing for MA in distance education to student of Indian students. We have right now Dr. Tata Ramakrishna. You know him. You know him as well. That he's conducting the teleconferencing system now. At I think at 3 o'clock his session was there. So what happened if it is there? We have to plan. You know, for half an hour, it's a live session going to through television. Then how to plan? That is very important. You know, when you can say that I have the 25 slides, I can speak. But if you have extempo speaking, then okay, you can manage. If you are not able to speak, or you are not able to move this one, then that will be a very difficult when for my own first teleconferencing session for half an hour. I prepared around it's 80-90 slides because this is the first time I'm facing the a live studio. If you go into studio, they see this much very big hall. All the panel will be there, computer will be there, and very much satellite here and there, and it's a huge place, very whose height and all, and nobody will be there because pin drop silent. The presenter will be sitting in this room, and all the panels controlling panel will be outside. The soundproof room you got to sit. So that itself creating our palpitation and all. As yeah, for me it's definitely, and you have to plan what how to introduce the topic and all, and the cameraman used to say that only 5 minutes left, only they will say in the hand like 5 minutes. So immediately you have to give that concept, and you have to wind up, you have to summarize all the things, and then you have to present it in the nicely. And in between any calls come in, then you have to take the call, you have to reply to them. So that is what we have to prepare. So for that, how you will prepare, whether you are individually you are going to present it, or two-person you are going to discuss. If it is a two-person, then you have to plan what you are going to ask, what he will reply, and how to hand over that after suppose if I want to finish it, okay, this is the point, can you take it over, like that. You have to plan with the, if it is two members, you have to plan between two how to present it, like that. And after that, you have to preparing the student also, means today my session will be there, you have to inform them. Nowadays the information can easily communicated through WhatsApp and all, so we have to inform them today the MAD's class through teleconferencing is there, this expert will be talk on this topic. So the student will come on that. So preparing the student also beforehand, so that they can come with the preparation. That is also important. You can tell them that you can come with the preparation if they have already read the unit and all, and they can come with a clarification, discussion and all. That's why we have to prepare. And conducting the actual session, that will be on the live one. So okay, so then after that, over the thing, you can get the feedback from that student that on this day you have watched it, how was the feedback, then for improving yourself and you improving the content and all. Oh, this is we can plan it also. So in the big question in here, this is a question, it's a commonly we used to ask for the people for the pen and paper. You have to design 1 hour teleconferencing session, how to do it and all the things we used to do, how you are doing for that online course you are preparing. So like that we can use to ask this one. So this is one of the 3 units. Another 2 units are there, so I'll take up with the next session, because that is on M-learning and e-learning. These all 5 units, like starting from audio, radio component, video component, satellites, teleconferencing, and the e-learning and M-learning. These 5 compressing of that activity number 2 of your thing. So that I will take it up in the next session, so that we complete with all 2 unit, and I will explain how you can do for the activity 2. So please get ready with your activity. On Monday we will discuss, and meanwhile, as I said, that I will look for that Guyana's some model, and I will facilitate you. Okay, stop screen sharing, and then let us will have some discussion on these 3 units. Yeah, I know this is little bit heavy. You have to imagine. Then I think all of you are thinking about the activities only. Whenever I am talking, I linked with the activity because we have a very less limited time, so that you will have something. So that's my mind that everyone should complete all the activity. No one should not take very less grade or something like that. That is my motto. So I want my student will get full mark, full, I mean, complete. That's one, because yes, we know that we are far away from each other, but one should be, I mean, should score good mark in all the activity. That is my intention to give again and again. So anything you want to ask, anything you want to clarify, so otherwise we can.
Yes, ma'am. Good
Yes,
afternoon, madam.
good afternoon.
I please ask for more clarification. When I go to my LMS, I can't see the work. I can't see the assignment.
Of MDE 518,
Is it 518?
yeah, you will get
Yes.
the 418 material. Let me open the LMS here.
Okay. Thank you.
This is give me a couple of minutes. I'll open my.
Excuse me, ma. While
Yeah,
you are doing that, I would like to ask that when is the deadline for the first activity for submission?
yeah, all are 31st March only. All
I
the
didn't.
last date is 31st March, but here in this course, each activity is linked to each other. See, this they all are depends on the activity one. That's why I started earlier. 1 minute. That whatever LMS, this one EV. What is the link? LMS link, that is LMS hyphen. I'm not actually. This is not my system. That's why.
Please, we can't see the screen.
Yeah.
Can you share your screen, please?
1 minute, I will show you.
All right.
بسم الله الرحمن.
Can you able to see this? Can you able to see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this is a course of MDE 518, Educational Communication Technology. Here it is there, learning activity 1, compulsory. This all the details are there. Here you have to submit. Click this activity and then you can submit. The last date is 31st March up to this one. Why I'm taken right now? Because I completed the block 1. This activity is involving in this block 1. Once the design is there, then only you can lead to the second one. Then only you can go with the third one, because use of graphic creation tool, no, the concept mapping of the course you have chosen in LA1. So everything is interlinked with this activity, linked with this activity. So that's why I have taken this. Once you have finalized this one, then you can go with the other activity, other activity that will be useful, so that you can submit all the activities. So this is compulsory. So up to this I have created. So you have to click this one, and then as a student one, I will switch to student. So as a student, you will see like this. When you click, you will see that open this, and then you will get here upload. Then you can able to upload the activity here. Okay. So this is how I have prepared all the activity here. You see all the activity. So once you have submitted, see, this is my view as a teacher path. So all my 32 students are there. So once they will submit here, that submitted number will come. So there are time, there is a 50 days are there. So you can submit any time, and then I will start evaluating this one. So that's how it is planned. Any doubt on it?
No doubts.
Okay. So, okay, then we will see you on Monday, 13th, with next step or other activity we will discuss, and then we will move further. Okay. See you all. Please have some draft so that I can see that whether you are going in the right direction. After that, you can submit anytime. Just I want to know the draft, whether you are going in the right direction. That's what I want to know. Otherwise,
Yes, ma'am.
you can take your time up to 31st. You can submit it. No problem. I'm not.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Bye. See you all. Have a nice weekend, and we'll meet on Monday. Bye.
Same to you, ma'am. Same to you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, ma.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.